Hi, this is Christina Story with Your New Story Therapy. Today I'd like to talk about what it means to live an authentic life. I really love this quote by Carl Jung. He said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." To me, that means that life is a discovery, and as we go through our lives, that we're supposed to discover who we truly, authentically are. I've often asked myself, how can I identify the real me? Well, I know when I'm not being the real me is when I say I shouldn't have said that, or kind of overthink the things that I say and do. Because when I start overthinking, then what I'm doing is I'm not being authentic. And I read this, that to live an authentic life, we have to be brave enough to allow our actions and words to align with our values and beliefs. So yeah, it's okay to think about what I say before I say it, but if I'm thinking about the shoulds and shouldn't from things that I learned in childhood, then I'm getting stuck in not being authentic anymore. For example, the other day when my wonderful assistant Katie suggested I mention my posts on Instagram, I thought, well, I shouldn't brag. But then as soon as I said it, I realized, hey, I put a should in there, and maybe I'm living in the past instead of in the present. So one of the things I know I need to do is, in order to be more authentic, I have to let go of the past. And those ideas that I grew up with or was taught as a child, I need to be more grounded in the present. Because when we're grounded in the present, then it's easier to accept ourselves and others just the way we are. So I think each one of us has a task in life to learn what's real for me, what's real for you. And that's going to change day by day. And it's also going to, well, to some degree it'll change day by day, but it's also going to vary between you and I. Because what's real for me and what's authentic for me isn't going to be the same as it is for you. Now, as a therapist, I believe it's important for me to ask the right questions so that you can think things through. And as you're thinking through the answers to those questions, that's helping you to evaluate, what are my values, what are my core beliefs? And it's kind of a neat feeling to be able to be in a safe environment where you can just talk and brainstorm a little bit and figure out what it is that makes you who you are and what you find as important. And once you start doing that, you're going to figure out how satisfying it is to live your authentic life. Another part of living an authentic life is continuously challenging ourselves, because that's how we grow. And as we grow and evolve, we have to let go of the old ways so that we can embrace new ways of thinking. That means we have to face a lot of our fears and let go of what keeps us from being authentic. But honestly, I truly believe that living as an authentic person is what freedom really feels like. In those moments when I have the courage to live in the present and let go of all those self-limiting thoughts, I can feel strong and courageous. Yeah, it does take a conscious decision to let go of that old negative mindset. And that mindset holds us captive until we choose to reach and to grow towards a place of authentic living. And to me, being authentic means allowing myself to be spontaneous without trying to be perfect. So here's some self-reflection thought questions for you that you can kind of think about. Maybe help you identify your authentic self. For instance, what are some of my strongest qualities? Or what additional qualities do I need to develop that would make a positive change in my life? And here's a big one. Am I ever too hard on myself? And if so, why? So those are some interesting things to ponder, and I hope that they've been helpful for you. This is Dr. Christina Story signing off with your new story.